Buenos Dias Merida. Happy July 24th, Saturday. It's currently like 82 degrees with 86% humidity. It's going to be 90 degrees today, mostly cloudy, and a possible thunderstorm around 2 or 3. So, yeah, it's another great day in Merida. Right now, the Mexican peso is at 20.06 pesos per dollar. So, yay. Pesos are going up. We're down. Dollar's getting stronger. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Kevin, Never Ending Saga, and Record Crates Adams. Happy Saturday. Yes, what's going on in the news today? Flea markets in Merida. The tiendas are slowly opening back up. I may go to one tomorrow. I haven't decided yet or not. News here in Merida. A meth dealer known as La Chucha was arrested in western Merida at dawn on Thursday morning. It was based on an anonymous tip of him selling meth from his house. So state investigative police gathered evidence and issued a warrant. Arrested him the other day. So yeah. Another weird thing happened. It was a Yucatan state police officer died after being wounded by gunshots in a confrontation with the alleged criminals. It's unclear what exactly happened. They have one version that a couple in a car arrived at a supermarket located in Merida Motul Highway near the entrance to Gran San Pedro Cholula subdivision and committed an armed robbery. Employees of the place set off alarms. State police officer arrived on the scene, and uniformed officer managed to catch the alleged criminals after confrontation. However, about 11 a.m., that version of the robbery was ruled out. Another version indicated that the agents were making their rounds when two vehicles paired up with them and disarmed the officer and injured him with his own weapon. And then a third version of the facts say that the agent stopped a suspicious-looking vehicle, and subjects got out of the car, took the weapon from the cop, and shot him several times. So the vehicle was found, and the investigation continues. But, that's not sure exactly what happened. So, restaurants in Merida are granted extended business hours. They're now allowed to stay open until 11 p.m. And once restaurant sectors complies with their hours, they're going to issue extraordinary mobility permits for Uber drivers and taxi drivers and employees so they can circulate after 11:30 p.m. Since the restrictions are still in place. So, yeah. And bars in Mexico City may consider requiring patrons to prove that they are fully vaccinated. They're not going to card them to see if they're 21. They're going to card them to see if they're vaccinated. It was first floated by bar owners, and it's now receiving support from the government in Mexico City. So we shall see. Yeah. And what else? That's about all the news that's going on. They have same events going on. They have the slow market today, a few blocks from me. The slow market, it's on 74th A between 39th and 37th Street. Don't need any eggs or anything like that, but I'm good on honey. So, yeah, but it's a nice little slow market. They call them slow market. It's produce market. What do they call that? I've lost my English. Anyways, yeah, it's produce, eggs, knickknacks, things like that. So that's going on today. And tonight they're going to have the Festival of Lights at the Grand Plaza in Merida. I think it's like 120 pesos to observe that. It happens every week, every Saturday night. And then tomorrow is every Sunday. They have the bikes that go on Paseo de Montero. They close off half the street, so bicyclists can bike from like 7 a.m. till noon, I believe, noon or 1. So, yeah, that's pretty much all that's going on in Mexico right now. Farmers market. Thank you. Yes, that's it. Farmers market. I knew it was something like that. That's about all that's going on. I see some raindrops on my window over there. So we had a thunderstorm last night. I slept right through it. So, um, what else? What else? Oh, I'm gonna sneeze here in a moment. A friend of mine wanted me to check out the casino in the mall. Um, it's I had a video I made up. Let me get that link if I can, if it'll work. If it'll work. That was in the Galleria Merida, the Merida Mall. They had a casino inside the mall called Casino Life, and I didn't know exactly what that was. So I didn't go in. After I come home, I looked it up, and yeah, it's an actual casino in there. So I may go to that after this and check that out and see if I can get some video footage of it. So that would be cool. Just see what it's like. So, what else? What else going on? Somebody asked me. That's right. Somebody asked me about the coins that they have here in Mexico. So I had a couple of coins. This is 50 centavos. What is 50 centavos? 2.5 cents. It's about the size, a little bit smaller than a dime. And then this coin is the 1 peso coin. 1 peso is about, and this is a size just a little bit bigger than a dime, smaller than a nickel. But it's about, what is that, a nickel. It's about 5 cents. Because, 20 pesos make $1. So, those are the two only coins I have. They do have the 2 peso coin, 5 peso coin, and 10 peso coin. 10 pesos is about a quarter, and then they go to bills after that. Good morning, Tim. Welcome. Welcome. I need to kick my leg off here. Finally got it completely on. Yeah, it's a little bit restrictive, so getting that back to shape. So, what else? What else? Not much else is going on. Do you use Mexican currency or debit card or both? Actually, I use both. Depends on what I'm getting, where it's at, and what have you. Like if I use a Uber, I have that set up with my American Express card, or I can pay cash. The conversion where it converts into pesos with the credit card is really inexpensive. So it's not that big of a difference. If it's like 300 pesos or more, and I have cash, it's just I don't like giving out like a 500 peso bill. These are the 500s, 50s, and then I got a bunch of 200s. But they also have 20 pesos and 100 peso bills. So if I have the cash, I'll use cash. Most of the places, everybody takes cash. Most places take credit cards. There's some places that do not accept a debit card. Correct. Yes. There's a like the Tienda 6 and the OXXO, they'll accept credit cards or debit cards. The little smaller mom and pops, like the ones that have like the lavanderia, the laundromats. Usually it's just a woman that opens up her front door and has a scale right at the front door, and you just weigh your clothes, and they take cash. And it's usually like 36 to 40 pesos for a load of laundry. So you don't want to give them a 500 peso bill. That will take all the change from all around the neighborhood. So you try to give them exact change that you have. So, good morning, Amber, Out Country Sales. Welcome. So yeah, most of the places I use cash. If I don't have the cash, I'll use a debit card. If they have certain restrictions, like on Uber Eats, if your order is more than, I think, 350 pesos, you must use a credit card, debit card. Because how it works is I'm pretty sure that the person pays for it when he picks it up, and then he gets reimbursed when he delivers it. So if it's a certain amount, they want you to pay with a credit card. With the groceries, Uber also does grocery deliveries, and that is strictly credit card only. Usually my weekly grocery, my bi-weekly one, it's about 1,000 pesos, 1,200 pesos, so like $60 for my staple items that I need throughout the week. Mostly it's water, cigarettes, Baileys, rice, and snacks, butter, breads. And speaking of snacks, I did try to find some chips that are normal for the U.S., but I found these. They're Cheetos, but they're Torciditos. Now, these are, I'm assuming, hot. Here it is. Botana de cimole de maíz con queso y chile. So it's corn-based chips with cheese and chili. So I haven't tried them yet. I'm not going to right now. Too early for me. I'll have tacos, but not that. I bet they are hot. That's what I think so too. I've tried the hot sauces, and I can deal with the hottest one so far. But it makes you sweat. The habanero sauce is a good taste and hot, but not as hot as that hottest one. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If I go to a club or a bar, go for dinner or something, most of the time I'll pay with pesos, with cash. So, what else? Oh, I did look up a top 10 list. If you guys want to hear it, it was the top 10 depressing cities in the U.S. I was kind of interested to see what the list was. They based it on unemployment, weather, divorce rate, housing, and stuff like that. I can handle hot, okay, but I don't do it often. Same. Well, the hot sauces here actually have a good taste. So it's not just the hot, but it's actually good taste of it. So, yeah, the 10 most depressing cities in the U.S. I apologize if any of you live there. And actually, I don't think Amber, Wisconsin didn't even make the list, nor did South Carolina. I was surprised on that one. But here's the list. Top 10 depressing cities in the U.S. Number 10 was Tacoma, Washington. Pretty much that's because they only get 4 months out of the year they get sun. That's it. So that can be a depressing place. Number 9, Amy, if you're in here lurking, Springfield, Missouri. And they're number 9 because of unemployment. Schools are bad, and it's considered the divorce capital of Missouri. Number 8 was Mobile, Alabama. As 25% of the people live in poverty, and again, a high divorce rate. So, and yeah, Alabama's. Yes. Number 7 was Salem, Oregon. And again, it's because of the weather. They don't get much sun there. Protests, politics suck. You name it. Number 6 is Modesto, California. And I agree with that one. That place is depressing. They have a 80% crime rate is higher than the national average. Poverty, hot. It's usually triple digits in the summer and gets to be the lowest would be like 60. So they don't get much cool weather there. Number 5 was Las Vegas, Nevada. And that's because of drug addiction, poverty, and they're considered the divorce capital of the world. So, yeah, I guess everybody goes to Vegas to get a quick divorce. So, number 4, another California city was San Bernardino. High crime rate, schools suck, unemployment, you name it. Yeah, it's just a depressing city to live in. Number 3 is Rockford, Illinois. Violent crimes, one of the top cities with high crime rates. I think half the city suffers from PTSD and depression. So, yeah, don't go to Rockford, Illinois. There's nothing good there. Number 2 is Macon, Georgia. It's hot. Crime sucks. Housing, unemployment. I think the median income there is like $28,000 a year. So it's poverty, and everybody's just miserable. And number 1 depressing city in the U.S. Anybody guess? Anybody guess? Detroit, Michigan. They have a scale for a misery scale of 99.6% on the misery scale. Crime is bad, unemployment, housing, population decline. From the 1990s, in 1990 they had over 1 million people in Detroit. And since then, it's gone down to 600,000 people. Everybody is just leaving Detroit in droves. They have abandoned homes. They had homes that it's not even worth selling it. They just say, hell with it. We're abandoning it. Get rid of it. Yeah. Yep, Rockford is horrible. Yeah. I think my old roommate used to live there when he grew up. Said, yeah, it's changed a lot since then. It runs a close race with Chicago on crime. Yes, although Chicago has its upside, with besides all the murders and gun violence, which is going on across the U.S. like crazy. But Chicago has, I guess, didn't make the top 10. I was surprised. Most of Illinois, I can't stand it. Yeah, I went through Illinois once. Well, besides the train trip, but I didn't care for it. It just seemed, the whole place just seemed depressing. But that was during wintertime, anyways. So, yeah. Bloomington is horrible, too. Bloomington, Illinois. Never been to there. And, besides Chicago, going through there, I went to a small town in Illinois, and yeah, it was just yuck. But I guess every state has their own place. Like Missouri, you get all kinds of bad things there. Kansas City, St. Louis, nastiness. So yeah, that's the news for the day for Merida. Um, Again, I'm gonna try. I'm think I'll probably go to the casino today just to try it out, just see what it's like. Uh, See if they'll let me film in there. And we'll see. We'll see if they'll let me. So I went to the main casino one time, and that was pretty nice. So Tim's saying Rockford's about 4 hours north of us. Uh, yeah, doesn't look like a very inviting place. So uh, what else? What chores do I have to do? Nothing. I tomorrow I have to wake up early. My neighbor, who also lives, there's two places here that the landlord has, and she's I think she's from Pennsylvania. She bought. She's lived here now for about 7, 8 years, and bought a house in Merida, and has been fixing it up, and she's finally going to move into it. So she's leaving tomorrow, and like 6 a.m. and asked if she could drop off the keys to me. So yeah, sure. So good morning, Jennifer. Good to see you. So yeah, I have no other chores. I did my laundry yesterday, uh, cleaned the place. So yeah, that's no more chores. Um, yeah. What else is going on? Not much. Dealing with my leg, trying to get that in order, and um, seeing about doing some thrifting, going through to the flea markets here because I stopped in one the other day. They have like 4 or 5 different flea markets going on every day here in this city. Good morning, Chandra. Good to see you. Yeah, they have like 4 or 5 different flea markets going on each day, and on the weekends they have upwards of 7 to 8 um, uh, uh, flea markets on the weekends. So, oh, you're Grinch. I'll give you one the next time I see you, Jennifer. You haven't been in here, so probably didn't have one, but I'll give you one next. I can't get to it now from StreamYard, but. Yeah, so a person approached me about doing uh, shipping from Mexico to the U.S. and figuring out if they can uh, make a profit off of it from that. So we'll see. I'm going to do a couple of shipments and try it out, see if it's viable, see if it takes like years to get it. So we'll see. But yeah, got to go to work. Have a great day. Have a great one, Amber. Go find some good stuff at yard sales. Look forward to the videos. So, what else? That's pretty much all that's going on. Let me get this link here. See, there. So yeah, it's getting to be the top of the hour, and I want to be able to get out of here. I think the mall opens at 10 or 11. I'll have to figure that out. Then I can try out that casino. So, anyways, yeah. So if anybody would like to come in after the show, you're more than welcome. And otherwise, have a great day and like, comment, subscribe, share it. I'll be here again tomorrow morning at 9 or 9:35 Eastern. So yeah, join me then. Otherwise, everybody have a fantastic